One major reason, very likely, why this crowd will be so big this afternoon is because of what transpired here at Commonwealth Stadium on Thursday night. It was more than just a soccer game. It was drama. It was life. It was incredible, wasn't it?
You know, exciting for the fans, Jerry.
Unbelievable. And it ended, of course, after 30 minutes of sudden death. It ended in penalty kicks. It was the most dramatic scene I think we've ever witnessed in soccer in this country. Let's take you back now to Thursday night and that penalty kick sequence.
The first to strike for Brazil. Down goes the ball. McLeod takes her place and steadies herself. Good save. Very good save. And suddenly the advantage swings the way of Canada. And there is no hiding place here for Marta. McLeod went the right way, and she was solidly behind it. And a 16-year-old girl's heart has just been broken. Marta has missed the first penalty kick. There are grown men that have weakened in situations like this. 19-year-old Candice Chapman has to keep her nerve. Giselle waits. Here comes Chapman. Oh, it's another save. Now the keeper was a long way off her line there. She's complaining as Chapman that the Brazilian goalkeeper was a long way off her line, but the save will stand. Now watch her. Out she comes. 2-3 steps taken before the kick was taken. You can move to your left or your right, you cannot move forward. But it happens. Kelly. Oh, she's hit the post and put it wide. The pendulum swings back Canada's way again. Is anyone going to score? Oh, my word. 17, Kelly, 17 years of age. Had she hit the target, it would have been in because McLeod had gone the wrong way. Here are nerves of ice. Christine Sinclair has already been in a position to win this game for her side, and she already failed. But send her a second invitation, and up she steps. Sinclair has scored. Listen to the noise around the Commonwealth Stadium. Cool as you like, wasn't going to miss a second time. That was a very good penalty. That was an excellent penalty. Buried into the corner. Here's Ariana for Brazil. Has to score to keep her side in the reckoning, really. Oh, she has. And a little point towards the Brazilian supporters. And a tug proudly of that Brazilian jersey. Nice and cool from Ariana. But the advantage is still with Canada. 1-1. This time it's Vermeulen. Hockey player as well, Amy Vermeulen. Can she strike gold here? Giselle sits and waits. Oh, she has. She has. Giselle knew she'd gone the wrong way. Tried to correct herself, but her balance had already gone. 2-1 for Canada in penalties. They have each had 3. Straight down the middle. It's Daniela this time. Good strike, good goal. 2-2, but the Canadians have a penalty in hand. Diana, that was. It's a long and lonely walk to reach the penalty spot. Well, again, a little bit of sportsmanship there by Giselle, who saw her opponent coming, but slid it past Caroline. 15 years of age, Caroline, the youngest girl on the pitch. Oh, she has done it. She has done it. And now Canada are within a hair's breadth of making the final. 3 goals to 2 they lead. Brazil have 1 more penalty to go. The Brazilians have to score now, otherwise it is Canada in the final. Caroline's heart would have beaten a million beats a second there when the ball hit the upright, but it went in. This has to go in, otherwise the Brazilians are out. It is Daniela, the skipper's responsibility. The girl who scored the golden goal against Australia. 38,000 pairs of eyes focus on one tiny spot. She's done it. She kept her nerve. It is 3-3, and it means that Canada now have just 1 chance left to do it in this penalty shootout. Otherwise, we are into sudden death penalty shootout. It's the local girl. The girl from Edmonton in her home city has the chance to win it for her nation. She has scored! Sasha Andrews is a Canadian hero. Utter delight. Oh my word. What a finish to a quite sensational game of football. And how apt that the girl from Edmonton should set the Edmonton night skies ablaze with colour. What a finish. What a penalty. What a night of football. In the end, your heart breaks for the Brazilians. It is cheers of sheer relief and joy, or tears of utter despair, whichever way you're looking. Oh, they have come through the toughest of nights that any young girls could ever be asked to come through. The Canadians survived. The Brazilians will have to come back another day.
You know what? The Canadian Soccer Association, FIFA, Sportsnet, we couldn't have written a better script than what transpired on Thursday night with Sasha Andrews, the hometown girl, slotting the final one to give Canada the victory. But talk about the pressure for kids as young as 15 in front of 40,000 people. That's the thing that gets me.
You know, it's unbelievable to see these players go up to the penalty spot, and they don't even look like they got pressure on them. They're just so calm, they're composed, and they just put it right in the net. Absolutely amazing to see so much composure on such young girls.
The result is this team is in uncharted waters now, and so is head coach Ian Bridge, who enjoyed a fine career playing for Canada himself. He was in the World Cup team of 1986. We caught up with him and the members of the team the other day, and here's what Ian had to say about that Brazilian game.
I said to the team afterwards that was the greatest night of soccer I've ever had in my life. It was full of everything, drama, incidents. Obviously, the win for us, but just the whole night was unforgettable. To get ready for the game on Sunday, that's easy because we've been planning for this the whole sort of last 18 months. To be playing in the final was part of our goal, so it's nothing new and nothing unexpected. So that's the easy part. The tough part is going to be to win the game.
Christine, I've seen a lot of men's soccer, and I don't know if I've seen a game of either sex that was played as tough as that game. And was that the toughest one you've ever played?
For sure. I mean, they came out and put everything into every tackle. I mean, and that's how, you know, Canada plays. It's just the first time we've ever played a team that was willing to match us.
Now, with the United States, it's no secret that they're very quick up front. They have those three people who will just be very fast. You're going to be at the other end watching that transpire. How do you cope with that?
I think, you know, we just got to play typical Canadian-style soccer, not let them possess the ball. I mean, if they don't have the ball, they can't be, you know, scoring on us. So I think that's the key.
Interesting with Christine Sinclair there, because she has not played recently against the United States, and the results recently were rather lopsided, but in fairness to Canada, a lot of their players weren't there.
Actually, Christine Sinclair has never played against the under-19 squad ever. She's played against the senior squad, but, you know, these results, although the 11-1 win, I think that's a little lopsided, but the 3-0 win, in that last game they played, they were missing 4 or 5 starters, and including Christine Sinclair, so it's going to be a totally different game today.
Well, yes, you can throw out past results. They're absolutely useless, aren't they? Meanwhile, the United States, they breezed all the way through here, and you heard us mentioning in those clips a little bit about that three-pronged attack they have up front. Very tough team, very difficult team, and in recent meetings, they were very powerful as well.
You know, even in this entire tournament, the 3 strikers, O'Reilly, Tarpley, and Wilson, have scored 18 of their 25 goals. It's amazing to see. They're all great goal scorers, but the amazing thing is they're all great playmakers as well.
And we've talked to them also during the course of this week about those recent meetings. We begin with Lindsay Tarpley.
You know, each game is going to be different. We've played Canada before, and nothing else matters. This game is going to be completely different, and we're just so lucky to be here and so proud to be representing the USA.
This is an incredible experience, isn't it? Playing in front of these huge crowds at this tournament. I don't think anybody before this began imagined that it could evolve into what it has become.
To be able to play in a World Championship at age 19 in another country and have so many fans and little girls like wanting our autographs, and I mean, we're their role models, and to have that is like, that could be one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and the fact that it's right here staring in our faces, and on Sunday it's going to be, hopefully we'll make history. I mean, it's been an amazing experience, especially here in Canada. They've done such a good job hosting it and getting so many people out watching our games. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Unbelievable is the word for sure. Now, Canada arrived at the stadium just a little while ago and warmed up for this game just outside Commonwealth Stadium to get set for this big match against the United States. They're prepared. They got some bumps and bruises, but they should be ready to go, and this is a look at them warming up. Now, there's Cara Lang. She seemed most uncomfortable during training this week, but she's in the starting lineup. So is Carmelina Moscato, and so is Christine Sinclair. They are ready to go, and so is this huge crowd at Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton. We will continue with more of our preview show right after this.